The Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This profound teaching reminds us that the state of our mind shapes the reality around us. What if the abundance we seek, wealth, success, fulfillment, starts not from external effort, but from an internal transformation? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth, success, and opportunities, while others, no matter how hard they work, remain trapped in a cycle of struggle and exhaustion? It's as if life rewards some and overlooks others. But is this really just luck? Or could it be the result of how they view themselves, their purpose, and the value they bring to the world? The teachings of Buddhism and ancient philosophy offer a powerful truth. Everything in life, including wealth, is governed by cause and effect. If you plant the right seeds, whether in the form of knowledge, skills, or actions, the fruits will naturally follow. Money, as it turns out, isn't a goal but a byproduct of living with clarity, purpose, and authenticity. In today's episode, we'll explore the hidden dynamics behind wealth and success through a lens you may not have considered before. We'll break down how personal growth, self-awareness, and aligning with your core values can transform your life. You'll learn how to stop chasing and start attracting. If you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure of your next steps, this discussion is for you. By the end of this journey, you'll discover that wealth is more than just numbers in a bank account. It's about creating a life of meaning, contribution, and harmony. This is not just about material success. It's about aligning your life with the principles that bring true fulfillment. So, take a deep breath, open your mind, and let's begin this transformative journey together. Part 1. Wealth is a result, not a goal. The Buddha taught us, with our thoughts, we make the world. This timeless wisdom reveals a secret that many overlook. The way we think and act determines not only our inner peace, but also the realities we create in the outer world. When it comes to wealth, this teaching holds an especially profound truth. Have you ever noticed how society often equates success with money? From the moment we're old enough to dream, we're told to chase wealth, to work tirelessly for a bigger paycheck, a better car, or a more luxurious home. But let's take a step back. Is this constant pursuit actually bringing people happiness? Or is it leaving them burnt out and disillusioned? The truth is simple. Money is not the goal. It's the result. Think of money as a mirror. It reflects the value you bring to others and the contributions you make to the world. In Buddhism, this aligns with the principle of karma, the law of cause and effect. If you sow seeds of genuine value through your knowledge, your actions, your service, then wealth, like a fruit, will naturally grow. Let's explore this idea further with an analogy. Imagine you're standing in a garden, staring at a barren patch of soil, wishing for flowers to bloom. You can wish all you want, but unless you plant seeds, water them, and care for the soil, nothing will grow. Wealth operates the same way. If your focus is solely on the flowers, the money itself, you'll remain frustrated. But when you shift your attention to nurturing the soil, your skills, your knowledge, your relationships, growth becomes inevitable. History provides countless examples of this truth. Think of someone like Steve Jobs. His focus wasn't on making money. It was on creating products that revolutionized how people interact with technology. Or consider Mother Teresa. Her wealth wasn't material, but the immense goodwill and support she attracted came from her selfless service to humanity. Both examples show that when you focus on giving, you attract abundance. In Buddhist philosophy, this idea is connected to right livelihood. This concept teaches that wealth gained through ethical, meaningful work brings peace, while wealth pursued without purpose often leads to suffering. Money, at its core, is a tool, a means of exchange. It's not inherently good or bad. Its value depends on how it is earned and used. So, what does this mean for you? It means shifting your mindset from how can I get more to what can I give more of. Ask yourself, what skills or talents do I have that could help others? Or what problems can I solve for my community? How can I contribute to making the world a little better today? The answers to these questions hold the key to unlocking lasting wealth, not just in material terms, but in the richness of a life well lived. This shift from chasing to contributing transforms your approach to life. It opens doors you never knew existed and attracts opportunities you couldn't have imagined. The journey doesn't end here. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into how your true value, your unique strengths, passions, and character shapes your destiny. But for now, let this idea sink in. Wealth is not a destination. It's a reflection of the seeds you plant and the care you give. With this understanding, you're already one step closer to creating the life you deserve. Part 2. Your true value shapes your life. As the Buddha once said, your purpose in life is to find your gift and give it away. This timeless wisdom teaches us that life's true meaning lies not in what we take, but in what we give. Yet, how often do we pause to truly understand our own value? The unique gifts we bring to the world. Take a moment to reflect. What makes you unique? Is it your creativity, your kindness, or perhaps your ability to solve problems? These qualities, often overlooked in the rush of daily life, hold the key to shaping your destiny. When you recognize and nurture your value, you align yourself with opportunities, success, and yes, even wealth. Many people fall into the trap of comparing themselves to others, measuring their worth by external standards, titles, possessions, or social status. But in doing so, they miss a profound truth. Your value is not determined by what you have, but by who you are. In Buddhist philosophy, this is deeply tied to the practice of self-awareness or mindfulness. By turning inward, you discover the strengths and passions that make you truly unique. Think of a musician who writes a song that touches the hearts of millions. Their success isn't rooted in a desire for fame, but in the authenticity of their expression. Or consider an entrepreneur who creates a product that solves a real problem. Their wealth is a reflection of the value they provide to others. Both examples highlight a critical point. The more aligned you are with your true self, the greater your ability to contribute meaningfully, and the greater the rewards that follow. But how do you begin to uncover your true value? Start with these 3 steps. 1. Recognize your strengths. Ask yourself, what am I naturally good at? What activities make me lose track of time because I enjoy them so much? Often, your greatest strengths lie in the areas you find effortless but impactful. Take time to identify these qualities and trust in their power. 2. Understand your passion. Passion is the fuel that drives your purpose. What excites you? What problems do you feel drawn to solve? Passion not only energizes you, but also inspires those around you. When you act from a place of passion, you create value effortlessly. 3. Align with your core values. Your values are the compass guiding your decisions and actions. They reflect what matters most to you: integrity, compassion, innovation, or freedom. When your work and life align with these values, you naturally attract opportunities that resonate with your essence. Buddhism teaches us that knowing oneself is the first step toward transformation. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. When you embrace your unique gifts and use them to serve others, you step into your highest potential. But let's be clear, discovering your true value isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey. You grow, evolve, and uncover new dimensions of yourself over time. Along the way, you'll face doubts, setbacks, and challenges. But these are not barriers. They are opportunities to refine and deepen your understanding of who you are. In the next section, we'll discuss how to take this understanding of your value and translate it into tangible action. Because recognizing your worth is only the beginning. The real transformation happens when you use it to uplift not just yourself, but the world around you. Let's continue. Part 3. Taking action to elevate your value. The Buddha once said, "An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea." This wisdom reminds us that knowledge alone is not enough. It's what we do with that knowledge that shapes our destiny. Recognizing your value is a powerful first step, but the true transformation happens when you act on it. Think of action as the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. If wealth and success are the fruits, then action is the nurturing process that allows them to grow. But how do you take meaningful steps to elevate your value and align yourself with opportunities? Let's explore 3 key actions that will transform your life. 1. Self-investment, the most profitable investment you'll ever make. To grow your value, you must first invest in yourself. This means dedicating time, energy, and resources to your personal and professional growth. Consider these areas of focus. A lifelong learning. In today's fast-changing world, knowledge truly is power. Commit to learning something new every day, whether it's through books, online courses, or mentoring. The more you expand your understanding, the more equipped you'll be to solve problems and create value. Ask yourself, what skill could I learn today that will serve me tomorrow? Is skill development. Identify 1 or 2 areas where you can become exceptional, whether it's mastering a technical skill, honing your communication abilities, or improving your leadership. Being outstanding in a specific domain increases your worth dramatically. A health and well-being. Your body and mind are the foundation for all your actions. Prioritize regular exercise, a balanced diet, and mindfulness practices like meditation. A healthy, energized person is far more capable of making meaningful contributions. 2. Contribution. What you give determines what you receive. Buddhism teaches us the principle of dana, generosity or giving. When you focus on what you can offer rather than what you can take, you create a flow of abundance in your life. Start by identifying ways to contribute. Solve problems. Look around you. What challenges do people or organizations face that you can help resolve? Whether it's providing a service, sharing knowledge, or offering support, your ability to address these needs increases your value exponentially. Collaborate and connect. Building relationships is one of the most valuable forms of contribution. When you collaborate, share ideas, and uplift others, you create a network of trust and reciprocity that will return to you in countless ways. Impact your community. How can you make a difference in your immediate environment? Volunteer, mentor someone, or simply share a positive message. Small acts of kindness can lead to big opportunities. 3. Adaptation. Stay open. Stay resilient. The world is constantly changing, and your ability to adapt determines how well you thrive. In Buddhist philosophy, impermanence, anicca, is a central truth. Everything is in a state of flux. Embrace this reality by staying flexible and open to growth. Be willing to experiment. Not every action will lead to immediate success, and that's okay. View failures as opportunities to learn and refine your approach. Each step, even a misstep, brings you closer to your goals. Reassess and adjust. Periodically reflect on your progress. Are your actions aligned with your values and goals? Are there new opportunities or challenges that require a shift in focus? Stay curious. Cultivate a beginner's mindset. Always ask, what else can I learn? How else can I grow? Curiosity keeps you open to new ideas and possibilities. A unified path. Action guided by wisdom. Action is powerful, but it must be guided by wisdom to be effective. Buddhism teaches us the importance of right effort, making intentional, mindful actions that align with our values and purpose. As you take steps to elevate your value, ensure that each action is rooted in integrity, compassion, and a genuine desire to contribute. Remember, success is not built overnight. It's the result of consistent, purposeful actions taken day by day. As the saying goes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What step will you take today? In the next section, we'll explore how aligning your actions with your unique purpose creates a magnetic force that attracts wealth, opportunities, and fulfillment. Let's continue. Part 4. Aligning actions with your unique purpose. The Buddha once said, "Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart, to give yourself to it." This teaching reminds us that every individual has a unique purpose, a gift that only they can offer to the world. But finding this purpose is just the beginning. The real magic happens when your daily actions align with that purpose, creating a powerful momentum that transforms your life. Have you ever felt a sense of frustration? Like you're working hard but not moving closer to where you want to be? Often, this stems from a disconnect between your actions and your deeper purpose. Aligning the two isn't just about productivity. It's about creating a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. When your actions reflect your purpose, they become magnetic, attracting opportunities, wealth, and happiness effortlessly. Let's break down how you can bridge this gap between intention and action. 1. Define your mission, the core of alignment. Your mission is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It's the guiding principle that shapes your decisions, your priorities, and your direction in life. To uncover your mission, ask yourself, what drives you? What problem in the world resonates deeply with you? Is it helping others learn, solving complex challenges, or bringing beauty and harmony into people's lives? What do you want to be remembered for? Imagine your legacy. What impact do you want to leave behind? How can you combine your skills and passion to serve others? True purpose lies at the intersection of what you're good at, what you love, and what the world needs. Once you've defined your mission, write it down. Let it serve as a compass, reminding you of your direction whenever you feel lost or overwhelmed. 2. Prioritize intentional action. Not all actions are equal. Some move you closer to your mission, while others serve as distractions. To align with your purpose, focus on actions that matter. Set clear goals. Break your mission into actionable, measurable steps. For example, if your purpose is to educate, set a goal to write one article or create one video every week. Eliminate distractions. Ask yourself, does this activity bring me closer to my purpose? If not, consider letting it go. Consistency over perfection. Small, consistent actions aligned with your purpose are more powerful than occasional grand gestures. Remember, even a single drop of water can wear away a stone over time. 3. Tap into the power of service. Buddhism teaches us the value of selfless service. When your actions are driven by a genuine desire to help others, you create a ripple effect of positivity and abundance. Look beyond yourself. Your purpose is not just about personal gain. It's about contributing to the greater good. When you act with the intention to uplift others, opportunities naturally flow back to you. Foster community. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your vision. Collaborating with others amplifies your impact and keeps you inspired. Celebrate the impact you make. Whether it's a small act of kindness or a major breakthrough, take time to appreciate the value you bring to others. Gratitude strengthens your connection to your mission. 4. Cultivate resilience and patience. The journey of aligning your actions with your purpose is not always smooth. There will be setbacks, doubts, and challenges. But every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Embrace impermanence. As the Buddha taught, everything is temporary, difficulties are fleeting, and so are successes. Stay grounded in your purpose, regardless of external circumstances. Learn from failure. Every misstep is a lesson. Reflect on what went wrong, adapt, and move forward with greater clarity. Trust the process. Purposeful action doesn't always yield immediate results, but over time, the cumulative effect of your efforts will create the life you envision. 5. The law of attraction. Purpose as a magnet. When your actions align with your purpose, you create a magnetic energy that draws people, opportunities, and resources to you. This isn't magic. It's the natural result of living authentically and intentionally. As you move forward, you'll notice that doors begin to open, connections form, and wealth flows in ways that feel effortless. This alignment is the ultimate form of abundance. It's not just about material wealth, but about living a life rich in meaning, connection, and fulfillment. Conclusion of this section. Aligning your actions with your purpose is a powerful step toward creating the life you desire. When you live with intention, your energy becomes focused, your contributions become impactful, and your success becomes inevitable. In the next section, we'll explore how this alignment leads to the natural attraction of wealth, opportunity, and happiness. Let's continue. Part 5. Natural prosperity when you live your values. The Buddha once said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This profo. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract success effortlessly? It's not because they're chasing wealth or opportunities. It's because they're living in harmony with their core values. Their authenticity creates a magnetic energy that draws the right people, circumstances, and resources into their lives. This is not luck. It's a universal principle rooted in both philosophy and practical experience. Let's explore how living your values creates natural prosperity. 1. Authenticity, the key to abundance. Authenticity is about being true to who you are, rather than trying to fit into the expectations of others. When you live authentically, you build trust. People are drawn to those who are genuine, whether in business, relationships, or community. Authenticity fosters trust, which is the foundation of meaningful connections. You radiate confidence. When your actions align with your values, you exude a quiet confidence that others find inspiring and compelling. Opportunities find you. Authenticity acts like a signal to the universe. It helps you attract opportunities that align with your purpose, rather than chasing those that feel forced or inauthentic. 2. Living with integrity, the cornerstone of prosperity. Integrity means acting in alignment with your values, even when it's challenging. It's about doing what's right, not what's easy. In Buddhism, this principle is reflected in the concept of sila, or moral discipline. Create positive karma. Every action you take creates an impact. When your actions are guided by integrity, you generate positive energy that returns to you in the form of goodwill, respect, and abundance. Build a strong reputation. Integrity earns you respect and credibility, opening doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. Live without regret. When your choices align with your values, you eliminate inner conflict, allowing you to live with peace of mind. 3. Contribution over accumulation. Buddhist philosophy teaches that wealth is not about how much you accumulate, but how much you give. Prosperity flows naturally when you focus on contribution rather than consumption. Serve others. Ask yourself, how can I add value to others? Whether through your work, your time, or your kindness, your contributions create ripples of abundance that eventually return to you. Focus on impact. The most successful people aren't fixated on money. They're focused on solving problems and making a difference. Their impact naturally attracts wealth and opportunities. Practice generosity. In Buddhism, dana, generosity, is a foundational practice. When you give without expecting anything in return, you create space for abundance to flow back into your life. 4. The energy of alignment. When you live according to your values, you create a flow of energy that feels effortless and natural. This energy is the source of prosperity. You attract like-minded people. Living your values helps you build meaningful relationships with others who share your vision and purpose. You experience synchronicity. Doors open, connections form, and resources appear in ways that feel almost magical. This is the result of living in alignment with your true self. You enjoy sustainable success. Prosperity built on authenticity and contribution is not fleeting. It's lasting and fulfilling. 5. Practical steps to live your values. Identify your non-negotiables. What principles are most important to you? Write them down and use them as a guide for your decisions. Align your goals with your values. Set goals that reflect what truly matters to you. For example, if community is a core value, focus on creating projects that bring people together. Evaluate your actions. Regularly ask yourself, are my daily actions reflecting my values? If not, make adjustments. Celebrate small wins. Living your values is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate each step you take toward greater alignment. Conclusion of this section. Living in alignment with your values is not just a path to prosperity. It's a path to a life of meaning, joy, and fulfillment. When your actions reflect your deepest truths, you attract the kind of success that feels truly satisfying. In the next section, we'll explore how to sustain this alignment over time, ensuring that your prosperity continues to grow. Let's continue. Part 6. Maintaining balance between prosperity and inner peace. The Buddha once said, to enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, and to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. This wisdom speaks to a fundamental truth. True prosperity is incomplete without inner peace. Wealth without balance can lead to stress, dissatisfaction, and even suffering. But when prosperity and peace coexist, they create a foundation for a deeply fulfilling life. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of success and forget the importance of balance. Many people achieve financial wealth but feel emotionally and spiritually drained. Others focus solely on inner peace, neglecting the material resources they need to thrive. The key lies in integrating both, creating a life where material success supports your well-being and inner peace empowers your prosperity. Let's explore how to maintain this delicate balance. 1. Redefine prosperity. Many people equate prosperity with financial wealth, but true prosperity is multidimensional. It encompasses immaterial wealth, having the resources to meet your needs and fulfill your goals; emotional well-being, experiencing joy, gratitude, and resilience; a spiritual fulfillment, living in alignment with your purpose and values. Ask yourself, what does prosperity mean to me? Redefining this concept helps you avoid the trap of chasing superficial goals and instead focus on what truly matters. 2. Practice mindfulness in wealth creation. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, and it applies equally to how we approach prosperity. Be present in your actions. Instead of obsessing over future outcomes, focus on the quality of your efforts in the present moment. Wealth created with mindfulness is sustainable and fulfilling. You avoid over-attachment. The Buddha warned of the dangers of clinging, whether to possessions, success, or even relationships. Practice detachment by recognizing that your worth is not tied to external achievements. Cultivate gratitude. Take time to appreciate what you already have. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, creating a mindset that naturally attracts more prosperity. 3. Set boundaries to protect your peace. Success often comes with increased demands on your time and energy. To maintain balance, learn to say no. Protect your time and energy by prioritizing what aligns with your values. Saying no to distractions allows you to say yes to what truly matters. Create space for rest. Schedule downtime to recharge your mind and body. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for long-term success and well-being. And nurture your relationships. True prosperity includes the quality of your connections with loved ones. Make time for family and friends, and cherish the moments you share. 4. Balance giving and receiving. In Buddhism, the practice of dana, generosity, is a path to inner peace and prosperity. However, balance is essential. Give with intention. Contribute to others in ways that are meaningful and sustainable. Avoid overextending yourself to the point of burnout. Be open to receiving. Many people struggle to accept help or rewards, feeling unworthy. Remember, receiving with gratitude allows others to experience the joy of giving. 5. Anchor yourself in spiritual practices. To sustain balance, incorporate practices that nurture your inner peace. In meditation, spend time each day in quiet reflection to center your mind and connect with your inner self. Journaling, write about your thoughts, goals, and experiences. This practice helps you process emotions and maintain clarity. Acts of kindness. Simple acts of compassion, like helping a neighbor or expressing gratitude, enhance both your peace and your sense of abundance. 6. Embrace impermanence. Buddhism teaches us that everything in life is impermanent, including wealth and success. Embracing this truth allows you to release fear. Instead of clinging to what you have, trust that life will provide what you need as you continue to grow and contribute. Focus on the present. By living fully in the now, you experience the richness of each moment, regardless of external circumstances. Adapt with grace. When challenges arise, view them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to your peace. Maintaining balance between prosperity and inner peace is a dynamic process. It requires mindfulness, intentionality, and the courage to let go of what no longer serves you. But when you achieve this balance, you create a life that is not only successful but also deeply satisfying. In the next section, we'll explore how to build a legacy that reflects your values. ensuring your impact and prosperity endure long after you're gone. Let's continue. Part 7. Building a legacy rooted in values. The Buddha once said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." This profound insight reminds us that life's greatest fulfillment comes not from what we accumulate, but from what we leave behind, our legacy. A true legacy isn't measured in wealth or possessions. It's reflected in the values we uphold and the impact we make on others. As we journey through life, many of us strive for success, but few pause to consider the mark we'll leave behind. What will people remember about you? How will your actions today shape the world for future generations? Building a legacy rooted in values ensures that your influence endures long after your time, creating ripples of positivity and progress. 1. Redefining legacy beyond material wealth. Legacy often conjures images of inheritance or financial wealth, but a meaningful legacy transcends the material. It's about the values you live by. How do your actions reflect your principles? Your daily choices define the legacy you create, the people you impact. Your legacy is alive in the lives you touch, family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers. The contributions you make, whether it's through your work, your creativity, or your kindness, your contributions leave lasting impressions on the world. Take a moment to reflect. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? This clarity will guide your actions moving forward. 2. Living your legacy every day. Legacy isn't something you build at the end of your life. It's something you create every day. Be intentional. Ask yourself, are my daily actions aligned with the legacy I want to leave? If not, what can I change? A focus on growth. Continuously develop your skills, knowledge, and character. The better you become, the greater your ability to make a positive impact. Share your wisdom. Pass on your knowledge and experiences to others. Mentorship is one of the most powerful ways to leave a lasting legacy. 3. The ripple effect. Small actions, big impact. In Buddhist philosophy, even the smallest actions carry significance. The ripple effect teaches us that a kindness multiplies. A single act of kindness can inspire countless others, creating a chain of positivity. Your actions inspire others. When you live authentically and with purpose, you motivate others to do the same, amplifying your impact. A legacy is a collective effort. Your contributions combine with those of others to create a better world. Recognize the interconnectedness of your efforts. 4. Aligning your legacy with your purpose. A meaningful legacy reflects your unique purpose. To ensure this alignment, identify your core message. What lessons or values do you want to pass on? Write them down and let them guide your decisions. Create something enduring, whether it's a project, a piece of art, or a movement. Focus on contributions that will outlast you. Lead by example. Live your values so authentically that they become a model for others to follow. 5. Balancing impact with inner peace. Building a legacy can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to come at the cost of your well-being. Maintain balance by setting realistic goals. Focus on what you can achieve today, trusting that small actions accumulate over time. Practicing gratitude. Celebrate the impact you've already made. No matter how small, gratitude fuels your journey. Staying present. Remember, your legacy is built moment by moment. Stay mindful and engaged in the present. 6. The legacy of compassion and wisdom. Buddhism teaches that the most enduring legacy is one rooted in compassion and wisdom. Compassion connects. Acts of kindness and empathy create bonds that last generations. Wisdom guides. Sharing your insights and experiences helps others navigate their own journeys. Love endures. At its heart, a legacy is about the love you give and the connections you create. Your legacy is not a distant goal. It's the life you're living right now. By aligning your actions with your values, you create a legacy that reflects the best of who you are. In the final section, we'll bring everything together, exploring how to sustain this journey of purpose, prosperity, and peace. Let's continue. The Buddha once said, "No one saves us but ourselves." No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. This powerful teaching reminds us that the life we desire, the prosperity, the purpose, the peace, is within our own hands. But it's not something we find by chance. It's something we create, step by step, with intention and effort. As we come to the end of this journey, let's reflect on the core truths we've explored together. Wealth, success, and happiness are not things to chase. They are the natural outcomes of living with clarity, authenticity, and purpose. When you align your thoughts, actions, and values, you create a life that is not only abundant but also deeply fulfilling. Summary of key insights. A wealth is a result, not a goal. Money flows naturally when you focus on creating value and serving others. Your true value shapes your life. Recognizing and nurturing your unique gifts allows you to align with opportunities and success. Action drives transformation. Intentional, consistent action bridges the gap between your potential and your reality. Living your values brings prosperity. Authenticity and integrity attract the right people, circumstances, and resources into your life. Inner peace sustains success. Balancing material prosperity with emotional and spiritual well-being ensures long-term fulfillment. Your legacy reflects your values. Each day offers an opportunity to create a lasting impact through kindness, wisdom, and contribution. The question now is, what will you do with the wisdom you've gained? The path ahead is yours to walk, and every step begins with a choice. Start today. Reflect on what you've learned and take one small action that aligns with your purpose and values. Stay committed. Transformation takes time. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. Inspire others. Share your journey with those around you. Your story has the power to uplift and motivate others to discover their own path. Remember, prosperity isn't just about what you achieve. It's about the person you become along the way. When you live with intention, when you contribute to the world, and when you honor your values, you don't just create success. You create a life of meaning and fulfillment. As you move forward, hold on to this truth. Everything you need to build the life you desire is already within you. The journey begins not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of wealth, purpose, and peace. If you found value in this message, I invite you to share it, to reflect on it, and to take it with you as you step into the next chapter of your life. Together, let's create a ripple effect of positivity, inspiration, and abundance. Until next time, take care, stay mindful, and keep walking the path toward your highest self.